This is the KJW MKI gas-powered non-blowback sniper pistol carbine thing. Really, what do I even say about this thing? For $100, actually $95 on evike.com, it's cool, it's unique, it's weird, it's lightweight, and it's small. It's super compact and easy enough for you to figure out how to get a sling set up, throw it on your back, and use it as a secondary for range if you're running a shotgun or an AEG and you can't get a long-range shot. This gun does have some spare magazines available, albeit over $30 for a magazine, and with only 16 or 17 rounds in it, you're definitely going to need a spare if you plan on using this gun for anything more than an occasional long-range secondary. The gun itself sits at about 33 inches long and 5.5 inches tall without a scope, so it's definitely small and it's definitely lightweight enough, as you can see me spinning it on my finger through the trigger guard. So let's see what this guy clocks in at the chrono and then get some range tests in. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that this is officially my first green gas gun, which means I didn't really know the ins and outs of how to fill it, so I may have underfilled it, I may have overfilled it, I may have gotten somewhere in between that wasn't exactly what I needed. So when I'm doing all my shooting tests, I'm still kind of learning as I'm going, but as you can tell with the chrono, the gun is shooting pretty spicy. Just over 500 FPS most of the time, and dipping down to lowest at 458, which is pretty absurd, but consistent and reliable in that aspect. Now, before we get to the actual shooting and range test, I want to go over the magazine and the loading mechanism. Basically, you pull down the slide, it's like a basic pistol magazine, and you just speed load it completely vertically. It loads pretty fast, pretty easy, a couple pumps, but it does have a drawback in the fact that if you pull down the slide and release it with some tension, you're going to see the BBs do that. It completely ejects all of the BBs. If you pull down the slide and then release it, it just launches them all straight out. There's like nothing stopping it from doing that. So you have to be careful when you're loading it not to eject all of your BBs on the ground. As far as how the gun feels at various ranges, I do think the 50-foot range felt the best. My accuracy was a little shaky, granted. There was a slight amount of wind that I had to deal with, but really the wind wouldn't have been that effective considering the power at which I was shooting. I gotta say though, shooting with the iron sights did not feel 100% straight. And this is again also with no adjustments to the gun. It's basically straight out of the box, so I'm still getting used to it. I don't know how much I can actually adjust it to make it worthwhile, but as far as the shooting tests go, I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot anybody at a distance greater than 150 to 200 feet confidently in one shot. I think I'm definitely going to have to spam a few at them to make sure I get them, whereas with the bolt action sniper, you take that one shot, you make it count, and you are shooting that expecting to hit your target. Whereas this gun, it definitely feels like it's shooting to the side, left or right, more often than it is going straight after about 75 feet. So that's a very quick review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to get this gun for yourself, it's $95 on evike.com, so go ahead and check it out if you want. This is obviously not a sponsored video. It's just a gun that I got and I wanted to share. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Check out my other shooting test reviews and unboxings and gameplay videos that I have, and hopefully I'm going to get to use this in a game sometime soon with a scope cam and as a secondary to my AEG. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Later.